I just want to spend a moment just kind of checking around kind of risk and safety and you know, your safety and Jill's safety. How are you feeling in that space?
Well, I suppose it's similar to what I said last time when we talked about it. Generally, I mean, I feel relatively safe. Jill can get violent when she's drinking a lot, but that's not a real huge problem. I don't think she'd ever get sort of violent, as in sort of knives and you know, things like that. So I think it is equally as much a problem that I get really frustrated, and I think that I can be angry, and sometimes when she's drunk and I'm angry, you know, we can bounce off each other. But I don't think there's any safety issue there. I just think it's part of what happens in lots of relationships. I don't think there's any chance of her you know, doing anything stupid or killing herself or anything like that. I don't think there's any chance of me doing that at the moment either. Particularly after a helpful conversation today. If I can sleep better.
Absolutely. I think, you know, I hear what you're saying about, you know, so you're not worried about your own sort of safety as such. But I think it's always still, as we touched on last week a little bit, always handy to know, just in case, what I would do, you know, if the violence escalates, you know, how to remove yourself, how to put yourself in a safe position, who you might call to come and just intervene, and whether that's the police if it really does escalate, and or even just, you know, do you go to the neighbours, and you know, that was the sort of the plan that I think we hinted at a bit about last time, but certainly, you know, it's good to hear that you're not feeling worried about harming yourself or her harming yourself. But obviously we talked, you know, there are numbers to call, and I gave them to you last time, that, you know, if that were to change, it's important to know, this is what I do in that situation. If I'm starting to feel that way, or if I'm concerned that she is, you know, we always check. It's really, really important, because this can change over time. You know, moods can go up, moods can come down, drinking can get more aggressive. Yeah.
It feels very nice that you do check. So, you know, I think things are fine, but it's nice to know that you do check.
Cool. You've heard me do this before with you in terms of just checking around your safety, and we haven't had any concerns so far. But so being at home, there's no concerns for your safety or your husband's or even your children's safety?
No, and as we had kind of discussed at the start, I was more concerned about my risk to my husband, because I was finding myself getting so angry that I was feeling like I wanted to lash out. But I don't feel that anymore. Definitely don't have any feeling of risk from him, and my kids there's no risk concern around there. So awesome. So yeah, no, that's all good still. So that's good.
Cool. But we did actually talk about a plan, didn't we? If that were to ever surface, you know, you knew who to call in terms of the police. You had a safe place to go. You know, you've got friends down the road that you could go and visit. So yeah, awesome.
Yeah.